So we're out here in the summer heat today, and we're getting ready to build some nest boxes for the teenagers. Believe it or not, they're getting close to laying age.
How close?
Within a month for some of them. 16 weeks is about where some of these birds are going to start laying.
At least 20 more eggs.
Yes, at least.
Woo! Per day.
Yeah.
Woo!
So what we're looking at is building the nest boxes on the end of this coop.
Right here.
And we're going to attach it to this board and have it come 12 inches up.
We're going to cut this and trim this off first.
Yeah.
And we're going to probably add a piece of wood here. Either we haven't decided if we're going to do a piece across or a piece of wood here and here for the top part, because originally when we built, this was one of our learning things, when we built the coop, down here was where we were going to put the boxes.
Yeah.
So it was going to attach here and here. And as we were looking at it today, we were like,
we're going to have to stand on our head to get eggs out.
To sit down here to get eggs.
Way down.
Way down there.
We don't want to do that, so
No.
we're going to build the nest boxes higher.
Yeah.
And since there's a roost right here, the birds won't have any trouble getting into the nest boxes.
Exactly.
So. All right, so we're going to get started. Here we go. Now you got to cut that one off.
I'm celebrating! So we've got the two big pieces for the front, the top and the bottom measured, and now Tree Man is measuring where the little sections we're going to put to do pieces of
the separate boxes.
2x4s in, so that we have places to nail the plywood to separate the nest boxes, as you just said so charmingly. And here we are. We've got a little more going on here. We're getting ready to.
We're putting sort of the sides on.
Sort of.
We're kind of thinking it out as we go.
As we go. I was just going to say that. Yeah. Okay, what's your idea?
So I'm thinking that we have 4 separate nests here, but typically we put a wall in between 2.
Yeah.
Typically we put a wall in between each nest.
Right.
But this time I'm thinking what we should do is just put one wall and have 2 separate sides. And that way this narrow entrance that I'm worried about is not going to be an issue.
The narrow entrance being?
Between this board
we'll make
and
sure
this.
They can see. I don't know if they can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if we put one wall right here, then the sides and the top, of course, and all that.
Yes.
Then the birds can come in when they want to lay, and if they want to get in this nest box, then all they have to do is come in here and go over into that nest box. And what I discovered with my big coop, what I discovered was that they climb all over each other. And if there's a broody, they go in and they squeeze themselves in beside the other hen.
Oh my God, there's 3 in a stack some days.
And I've seen 4.
You've
in
seen
one
4?
nest box.
Okay, I've seen 3. I've had to excuse me,
let
me get under your butt.
These nest boxes are 13 by 13 by 13, roughly. Which is supposed to be room for 1 hen, but they shove themselves in there at 4. 3, typically 3, always 2, typically 3, and sometimes 4. So I'm thinking that since we have these deep wells, which I'm just realizing are going to be a pain to clean, but that's okay.
Can we make it easier somehow?
Maybe
we're gonna confer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll be back.
So this is the big coop, and as you can see, empty box, and there is 2,
maybe 3.
Now there's 3.
There's 3 in there.
Yeah, there's 3 birds in that one nest box.
There's 2 in here.
There's 2 in that one. Yeah, and this one's empty.
It's totally empty. That's hilarious.
That's too funny.
Hi.
So guess what? Working on building nest boxes. This is in a teenager coop today, and we went out to put the birds up.
Late. We were very late tonight.
Yeah, and lo and behold,
in the feeder.
Yep, they jumped one of the hens, one of the little pullets, jumped right in the feeder and left us a nice little present.
So we are right on time with the nest boxes, which will be finished tomorrow.
Yep.
Woo-hoo!
So we're gonna have them built just in time because usually when one starts, they all follow suit. So very exciting.
We gotta celebrate.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, y'all, this is Opal. She is a very social hen, and now that I say that, I'm running the video, she's giving us her tush and walking away. But she jumped up here because we're standing outside the nest boxes we're building. She came to see us to see what the heck was going on, and we gave her some greens, which fell down there that are being eaten. But now she's like, whatever, I've seen what y'all are doing, I'm on my way. And yep, see ya, Opal. You coming back? You want your day on camera?
I took 15 minutes of fame.
Yes, this is your 15 seconds of fame, Opal. Come on. No, she didn't do her hair this morning.
All right, so we're making progress on the nest boxes.
Yes, we are. Oh,
we have the bottom built, and this is actually the top. And we're going to attach it here, and I've made the back taller and the front shorter, and that way rain will run off
when we put the roof on.
Yep. And we did settle on making 2 big boxes.
Yep.
And so we're going to attach the top to these 2 braces that we put on the supports for the hoop coop.
I just smacked them in.
Yep. And then we're gonna attach this roof to the top of these. And then we're going to attach this to that, if that makes sense.
And we got to put the plywood on the bottom.
We're going to make a bottomless nest box to where it's hinged, and when you unhook the latches on the front, the whole bottom falls out, and that will make for very easy cleanup.
Yes, this is a new experiment that we're doing, so we're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
And
we have a very curious bystander here, Miss Opal.
Opal.
She's always I
can't get closer.
Always trying to figure out what we're doing.
Nope.
So.
It's like, Opal, hey Opal. So, she just said hello.
She's like, what
Did
y'all
you see her?
doing?
She said hello. So, and then before we put the roof on, we've got to put the one piece of plywood. We got to put the plywood on. No?
Yes.
Before we close it, yeah.
From underneath or from the side,
so.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Doors on the front.
And doors on the front.
Yep. Okay, so we're getting ready to nail some panels onto the back, and in the center, these are just pieces of plywood
that we just cut.
And we are using some of these old roofing nails. These nails are actually older than me. My parents actually used these nails when they were building their house before I was born, and there was a bunch of them left over that my dad saved, and I still have a huge box full of these. And I also use these to build my big coop.
The one.
But they're perfect.
The big one. There. All that
perfect
plywood.
for attaching plywood.
Yay.
Big head.
So, part of your heritage.
Yep.
What was that? Tree man. Trapped in the nest box. Reports at 11. Methinks tree man likes to be under the nest box. So, we are prepping the hinges right there to put the big
flip away.
There we go. I had a little freak out with the video. To put the flip away bottom. So he is working on That's hinge 1. We got 3 more. Okay, so we got the bottom on. Oh my God, that was hard to do. So here, we're gonna test it. So here we go.
Well, I gotta take the screws off.
Yep, take the screws off. We had screws holding it up so that we could do all the work. It was not easy to do the hinges and then get all these. We got 4 of these latches. Okay. Woo! So as soon as Tree Man undoes this last one, we're gonna open the latch, the hooks. And you're gonna see it hopefully drop open.
Okay, so these are just little eye hooks. You just pop them off.
We had to bend them to make them work for us.
That one's
still tight. I was gonna say you have the colors. There we go.
And then the bottom falls out. And that way it's really easy to clean. Like really, really easy to clean.
Yay! And it worked.
It works.
High five! Woo! Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay, so we didn't get finished yesterday. We had a lot of just small obstacles, complications, rethinking. It was a lot, even though it's a small thing, it was a lot of moving parts, and we were having to come up on the fly with shifts and changes. And we just got tired and it got late. So we got up, we let the birds out, and we are making some adjustments. Tree is making some adjustments right now. We just went and measured, and we're gonna do that and hopefully get, what do we have left? We've got the enclosures in the front, and then we've got to put the hinges on it with the thing that keeps it locked. Got to do the roof, and then we've got to snip the wired fence and then fill it up with pine shavings. I was like, we're a little brain dead this morning. Here we go. So, the roof is on. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Woo! Look at this. Look. Let's show them how it opens. Oh my God. All that's left is taking care of that and putting some of that in there. Yeah. How happy are we?
We are
happy. So happy. Okay, so as I am adding the shavings in, the Tree Man is down there. He is cutting the wires. We've got Opal. Opal wants to be the first one to get in here. We can just tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn away. This is your 15 seconds of fame, Opal.
Okay? If you come in, you have to lay an egg.
Okay. So, you can get in there. Hello.
Hi.
You gonna lay me an egg?
I can't get in there. I get my head in there.
And with that, this project is done. And where are you? There we go. And we are we happy?
Happy, yes.
Woo!
That was a lot longer of a project than we thought, but we got a great finished product here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
This nest box is better than the last one I built.
Ugh.
So.
All right.